The cultural districts of Minneapolis revel in the motto of every neighborhood having its own flavor. Whether that's Sabor Latino in Holy Land over in Northeast Minneapolis on Central Avenue, Baracala Restaurant and the Cedar Cultural Center over in the Cedar Riverside neighborhood, or even Mercado Central and Los Ocampo over on Lake Street. And these cultural districts help Minneapolis stay a city on the bubble, changing and relevant today and for years to come.
It's not just another day in your life. Things are changing for the better. At Comcast, we see those changes, and we're thinking about how we use technology today to live, work, learn, and play. And we're building for the future now, so we're better prepared for the wants and needs of tomorrow. That's why Comcast is rolling out multi-gig internet speeds to more than 50 million homes and businesses before the end of 2025, making our already industry-leading network even faster, smarter, greener, and more reliable. Over the decades, Comcast has been your partner, working hard to serve your community, and will continue to be your partner. We're expanding our gigabits so you can enjoy the tiny bits that matter most.
You want a healthier lifestyle, but how do you get started? Then stick with it by listening to the Fitness Revolution podcast with Shay Sandifer, of course. Your journey to greater well-being starts now.
Well, hello. How's everyone? It's Coach Shay, the Fitness Revolution. It's July. We're already halfway through summer. Let's slow it down. I don't know about you guys, but I have been having a fabulous summer. I have been traveling and working a lot. Farmers market is in full throttle. Kids are getting ready to go to college and senior year and high school. And I am just growing as a business owner in every way. And this goes into a great event that I host yearly. And this is year 4. And this is one of the businesses. I don't think I talk about this, one of my businesses, as much as I should say. It's called Let Go, Let Flow. So let me tell you the history about Let Go, Let Flow. It flows right into being mentally fit, physically and mentally well. Let Go, Let Flow started during my divorce. I was separated and very difficult time. Suffered domestic abuse survived domestic abuse, and just that time of change. And so what I used to put and write down was let go, let flow, because I had to let go of the negative and inhale the positive, let that flow in, right? Which I always say. And from there, it turned into a whole business. And it was about not just helping myself over the years, but also helping others heal, and people and organizations heal from the inside out and through conversation. So started this business up and really took off 4 years ago, coaching organizations on the culture of their company, creating wellness programming for the company. And then after George Floyd happened, that's when I really saw the change and the need of where I could come in and help people. And it was more about, Black and brown people and what they were going through after that whole time back in May of 2020. And we saw that global unrest. And so I decided to take that negativity and turn it into a positive. So I started Let Go, Let Flow Wellness Wednesdays, Let Go, Let Flow Courageous Conversations, the Black and White Affair, the Black and White Calendar, and so all of those events. And now we have a retreat coming up too. So we have our annual Black and White Affair event. It happens once a year, every July. We've been outside of the Twin Stadium normally, but this year we decided to level it up a little bit. So we are downtown Minneapolis at the Mosaic venue, Minnesota, which we just love. Beautiful location, little secret. That's where my reception is next year. And I was ready to expand what that looks like. So let me tell you the background of it. So what we do is we have 4 panelists. We have 2 Black women, 2 white women, and everyone that attends wears black and white. So Black women wear white women wear black. And if you were in between, let's say you're Hispanic woman, Native woman, you would wear black, white, whatever color you stand with solidarity with. And what does that mean? Someone just asked me, right? And here's a perfect example. I have 2 friends, both are Asian, and they're like, we don't know which colors to wear, Shay. One was raised by her Asian parents, right? Very traditional family. And so she felt that, especially in the last few years, that she's had, some hardships around being Asian, and that she could, stand with Black people as they felt discriminated against and things of that nature. Where my other friend that happened to be Asian was adopted by white people and was raised to think that she was white. And in the last 10 years, she's kind of done her own soul searching about where does she stand. So in that case, she's going to wear black because she's not right there yet about where she stands, and especially she has to unlearn some biases that she has learned. So that's what it is. So that's the first layer. So it's a black and white affair. And so what the panelists are talking about is you've got 4 women, right? 4 different lives. And even the 2 white women and 2 Black women are from different lives and backgrounds. And we're talking about the trials and tribulations, but it's always through empathy and love. And what does that look like over the course of their years in being, whether it's an entrepreneur or in corporate America? And how have they grown, and what have they learned? What have they experienced? What has been discriminated against? What have they seen, and what have they learned? And so it's amazing conversation about healing, about the things that they've all experienced and the things they are learning and taking this journey. Whether you're a Black woman standing, in this space right now of, that we're being recognized and it's wonderful and all these accolades, or the Black woman that's been standing in the background for years and still staying quiet with dealing with some trauma. And then the white woman that maybe, you've always been involved in stuff and always been looking to better your knowledge and understanding, or the white woman, this is one of your first conversations. And what I say to this is we are now in 2023, and there's no one in the United States that this should be your first conversation around building equity and inclusion. And so we create this space to speak with other women and have, a community conversation about how we're going to heal through everything we've experienced. I feel there's trauma on both sides. That go back 400 years. And so how are we going to bridge that gap? We have to live by each other. We have to work with each other. And there's people that are friends and family. So we need to talk about the things that are uncomfortable. But the fun part of this is that sounds all serious, right? But we have a beautiful gospel youth choir, Known, that will be singing. They're amazing. We have food catered. We have wine. We have lemonade. We've got area to get pictures. There's going to be some video and just great networking. And so this is our biggest year. We have 170 attendees. Amazing. And of course, you know who I got to moderate, our one and only Shaletta. Yes. So we are beyond excited. It's happening this Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m., which is July 12th at the Mosaic venue, Minnesota. We couldn't be happier. I have a great production manager that really dug deep to make this better than it's ever been and take it to the next level, Linda Whalen. She's got over 30 plus years of experience and really listened to what I needed to make this bigger and reach a broader audience, right? And I really feel that we have to reach 170 people is great. But we couldn't make this, there's a lot of people that came into play to help. And we feature one vendor. So we have Devonna Pittman with Nature Syrup that will be there to sell her products, which we're so excited for. And then all of our sponsorship has been absolutely amazing. So I just want to thank all of our sponsors for understanding my mission, for understanding the morals and values that I'm trying to put back out into the world and healing in a positive way, things that have really hurt us all as a nation. And so those people are Shaletta, Makes Me Laugh, Van Ice Lemonade, Wayland Productions, Stories Behind the Menu, Modern Well, Versailles, the new MPLS, Known Minneapolis, Dress for Success, Nabo of Minnesota, and Women Venture. So thank you all. Thank you all for believing in us and creating this space with us and being able to come in fellowship to learn how to heal from the inside out through conversation, to talk about things in a positive way that your soul's going to leave feeling a little bit warm, a little bit nourished, and a little bit healed. We can't do it all in one day, so we have to continue to do our work. And this has to continue as we see there is things still happening out in the world. And we have to keep healing and talk about these things so that Black and brown people can keep living. That's really what this is about, right? Letting go of that negative view and flowing into the positive view of us. And so we are so excited. Once again, we're going to be at Mosaic, Minnesota, July 12th from 6 to 8 p.m. We have Shaletta as our moderator. I will be there, of course, and then all of our wonderful guests and our wonderful panelists, which is Shanti Miller, Stacy Kupski, Tiffany Daniels, and Trisha Farrell. You are going to love them. They're all four beautiful women that are going to make a huge impact on your evening. So I hope you can be there. If not, Wellness Wednesday will be back in September with our hybrid, which a lot of you guys have attended. And then we also have on July 26th, our Black Men Are Valued event, which I'll talk about later, which is a great event too. Inside out. And as always, inhale the positive, exhale the negative. This is Coach Shay with Fitness Revolution. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.
Check back next week for more on living your healthier lifestyle and share previous episodes of Shay's podcast with your friends. Log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
Hi, I'm Shaletta Brundage. I'm a media personality, podcaster, and a business owner. But my most important role is mom. 3 of my beautiful kids have been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. When I didn't know who to trust or where to turn, I found ACRA. ACRA provides home care services to families all over Minnesota. The care is not one size fits all. They know each one of my kids is unique. They listen to what resources we needed and what's best for our family. I've seen my kids grow and thrive with ACRA's in-home care. While autism is the most common diagnosis among ACRA clients, ACRA offers personalized in-home care services for people with disabilities, chronic illnesses, behavioral diagnosis, and mental illness. They work with children, adolescents, and older folks too. Find out more about ACRA at their website, acrahomecare.org. ACRA helps me provide my kids with a better quality of life. They can do it for your family too.
Children's Minnesota, the leader in specialized healthcare for kids, is here to raise awareness, standards, the bar, the stakes, the question, the curtain. On raising kids' health to the highest priority, kids need equal access to healthcare, more pediatric expertise, a voice for change. Kids need us, all of us. So let's raise them up. Children's Minnesota, the kid experts.
Are you up to date on your COVID-19 vaccinations? It's not a one-and-done situation. You and your family may have gotten the original COVID-19 vaccine, but the virus keeps changing, and now new variants are circulating in our community and continue to make people sick. Getting updated COVID-19 vaccines will protect you from the original strain and these newer variants. The number of updated doses you need depends on your age, your health conditions, and your previous vaccinations. So talk to your doctor or healthcare provider to be sure you've received at least one updated vaccine and boosters.
Do you worry that lead-based paint in your older home might be dangerous to your children or kids who visit you? Well, Hennepin County put those fears to rest. Hennepin County offers free lead tests and home assessments. If they find anything, eligible homeowners and landlords can receive up to $15,000 for work on the home, including new windows. The government banned lead-based paint 45 years ago when it was discovered that lead poisoning can affect development and cause permanent damage in young children. But 75% of those homes built before 1978 still contain some lead-based paint. As the paint degrades, it can make dust that little kids ingest when they're crawling and putting things in their mouths. So make sure your home is safe and hazard-free. Learn about testing and that $15,000 grant at hennepin.us/lead control. That's hennepin.us/lead control.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.